Can I get a refill, please?
Yeah. Oh, I'd like one.
Did you ever come into Oh, yeah, I was there. Can I get a refill, please?
Would you care for an aperitif?
The soundbite in the beginning of the track, Since Way Back, establishes a tone, more of a setting really. A few people in close proximity enjoying a show or a dinner, late night. Although this isn't PARTYNEXTDOOR's song, it is a common thread amongst his music. He tells you where he is, likely where he wrote the song, or at least the inspiration for it. He gives you the location and time to establish a mood, almost like a screenplay using the bridge of his songs like a scene heading, with the verses serving as the dialogue.
I'm in a room full of dancers, all of us cancers. One cleans the cash while the other one dances. Oh, room full of beautiful women, but I'm on one.
The cover for Party's most recent EP is just that, literally him in a room full of women, reaffirming the idea that these locations are exactly the places where he comes up with these songs. It makes sense.
But anyway,
the same way he paints a scene with his location, he also flips it and uses a location to brand fallacious women for the listener. After listening to him for a while, you start to build a language, telling us everything we need to know about certain women just through stating a location.
Met you in Texas, I left you in Texas, but she's from Nicaragua, thought you was Persian love. Met you in Houston, but you're from Atlanta. No, you're from Pennsylvania or something. You straight out of East Atlanta. Shawty a killer, come straight from Atlanta.
Atlanta also seems to also serve as the city that is often referred to in his music.
I'm from the city, I see you in the city.
But it could also be Toronto, or it could be any city. There seems to be an intentional vagueness to that lyric. The city is wherever the listener lives. When you've gone off the deep end, sleeping in all day, out all night. When you've reached a point where you belong to the city.
I gotta start being on there, cause you feel me?
I believe that the Toronto sound itself is becoming infamous due to its lack of effort. PARTYNEXTDOOR is constantly trying to get women to meet up in his music.
She know who to check whenever she comes in town. I've been trying to tell you, come down, summer's over, come down. All she talking about is come and see me for once. I wanna rendezvous.
There's a disconnect that he means to recapture a lost feeling, which brings me back to the track Since Way Back. We associate music with memories. Many of us can't go back to certain songs from our past because they remind us of certain memories that are just too painful to revisit, too nostalgic. The chorus to Since Way Back brings up the idea of having to listen to some old Kelly. I usually hate when songs bring up past songs. I always saw it as lazy, but in this song it seems all but necessary. Since Way Back is an appropriate title. Combine the fact that Party is always looking to meet up in his lyrics and you'll see a narrative behind the music. Seeking to reconnect, it's apparent that the sparks that were once there are no longer attainable. This meetup happens, but there's just silence in the car. The chemistry's gone and the sun is set. Your only hope being to play some old Kelly, the music that was once the foundation of the connection that was once there. Your only hope being to play some old Kelly, if only to temporarily hold on to a moment where things never went wrong. The intent is clear, but the feeling is fleeting.
I be going through phones like it ain't shit, and I don't be remembering my passwords.
Again, Party is putting you in a location, setting up a scene, writing his lyrics like a script with the help of an early set soundbite to establish location. Other than location, Party establishes his intent, what he wants. He's straightforward with his approach.
Just wanna wake up in the morning with you. I wanna feel joy. I wanna kiss you, girl. I wanna kiss you, girl. I wanna love you. I wanna turn you on. I wanna lay with you. All I wanna do is lay up with you.
Writer Steve Maraboli stated, "Intent reveals desire. Action reveals commitment. Party praises commitment when he sees it, but acknowledges the fact that if he were to reciprocate the effort and feelings, then he wouldn't be seeing any women." He highlights a double standard. Women find a man who puts an effort in a relationship as clingy and quickly disregard him. Party puts an effort, but is still seen as selfish. There's an evolution in his music. He's learned from all this. The most apparent evolution I'd point to is the change of lyrics. If you listen to the chorus to the first track off his most recent album,
I got high hopes when I'm checking on you.
and compare that to the last verse off his most recent EP,
Nike, I'm done checking on you.
you notice a clear change of intent, a change in desire. He's given up on commitment, and it's prevalent in his actions.
Motherfucking gonna fuck around and get